we have so my crew, the artists I just told you about, we call ourselves the New Firm.
Okay.
Right. So we have the project, the New Firm. It'll be coming out this year. Well, the beginning of next year, like February, March. We're working on that now. I'm also working on my new album called The Port of Wilmington. You know what I mean? So
nice. If y'all need a Nori on the Firm album, let me know. I'll come through and act crazy for y'all.
Got you. Yeah. We need that. We need that energy. So on the Firm album, we want to work with artists that we haven't worked with. That's something that we definitely want to do. I'm looking forward to, on my solo album, I have some dope artists from Philly. Like I got Senna 215 on the album.
That's my guy.
Yeah. He killed it. I got Scoolito on the album. Super
one.
Fire. He just dropped Mafioso.
Scoolito go nuts every time they let him freestyle on the radio.
Crazy. His new project is crazy.
Scoolito damn near drowned free a couple times on the freestyle. Yeah, it's crazy. He get busy.
He's super. His new album Mafioso, bro, just dropped last week. I mean Friday on Black Friday.
Yeah.
It's nuts, bro.
I gotta tell you.
So yeah, he on the album.
Scoolito, man.
Yeah, he on the album.
Real
Big Bro Free on the album.
Fire.
And a few more surprises I'm not gonna mention right now. But definitely some heavy hitters that you
sound like work.
Hear. Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Sound like work to me.
Then I got my team, of course. So I'm looking forward to it, man. And
when we looking to roll these out.
So the New Firm we looking to drop like first quarter.
Nice.
And then
so y'all almost there. Y'all like 70.
Yeah, we working through it. Like we just recording and getting the last part for this is like the features and then the mixing and mastering process. So we just we coasting through that phase.
Nice.
And then Port of Wilmington, I haven't really put a date on it yet, but I have an end goal. My end goal is to have a release in the second quarter, early second quarter.
He ain't playing. Yo, this guy is not playing. I love it. Now, is it easy? Is it watch, rinse, repeat once you put out 24 albums? Or because I know rollout strategy, sometimes energies is different or seasons, even when it comes to putting out music. So is it, I guess with 24, you done did all the seasons and all the energy, but is it watch, like, how does it, like, is it easy? Like once we got the music, I know what we doing and it's nothing? Because that's the part that you talk about coasting through.
Yeah. So the recording process is still my favorite part of the process,
absolutely.
Right?
That's dope.
Once you put it out, it's just like it's out. So it's no other...
Nothing you can do to it.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can do, right?
You
just got to wait for the critiques. You got to wait for people's, feelings and reactions towards the project. But for me, like, the challenge is making something that I feel like has staying power.
Nice.
And then trying to create a more multifaceted project. So I stay to my core. My core is like the boom bap luxury hip hop fan.
Which is fire.
That's going. I'm gonna talk that. I'm gonna talk that fly shit. I'm going to talk that business. I'm going to talk about my neighborhood. I'm going to talk about uplifting my community, uplifting the students I serve,
absolutely,
the people I work with, and of course I give you a lot of personal details about my physical condition. You know what I'm saying? I've said some things on songs that people hear and they like, damn, bro, I didn't even know it was like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cash does that to me sometimes.
Yeah.
I be listening to Cash shit like, bro. Yeah. I just learned a lot.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Like,
shout out C Cash.
You know what I mean? Like you can, it's just heavy. So I try to give people a lot of vulnerability. And I know they say, like, as a man, you shouldn't be as vulnerable. I believe with music, music is a way for people to get to know you if they never meet you.
Well, one of my biggest obstacles is vulnerability in music. I'll turn up all day. I can give you 1,000 of whatever the fuck is not about my real stresses. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, once we get there, I might hint at it. I might allude to it. You know what I mean? Because I was, quote unquote, a sick kid at one point. And that was the thing. Like, having seizures and knowing that
I had seizures as well.
Niggas swing on me, I'm going to be the milkshake joke for the next 4 years. Like, it was a lot as a kid. You know what I mean? So you wound up figuring out when you older. That's why I started popping off first.
Right.
And I never corrected that behavior.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy. But yeah, go ahead.
I think though, for me, sharing like the health issues, I'm not looking for like empathy.
No.
Or even sympathy. I'm looking
I appreciate the share.
Yeah. I'm looking for people to seek to understand and to learn from my experiences, right?
Absolutely.
The first thing I said to you guys is I had an ego and a bravado about my health. I didn't take care of it the way I should have. I went all the way through undergrad from 2004 to 2008 without getting any real doctor's appointment. That's crazy to think about. 4 years. And then going to graduate schools, law school, and going to the doctor maybe once or twice. So in a 7-year stretch, we talking about 2 to 3 doctor's appointments.
You neglected yourself.
Exactly. This could have been maybe prevented had I done the things that I needed to do way back then.
At least caught earlier.
Yeah, or at least caught earlier.
Yeah.
And then we could have took
Started
some steps.
the clock earlier.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And we wouldn't be in this situation. So I don't blame anyone for that but myself. But at the same time, I think it's important to share that in the music so that someone else that may be having some of these symptoms can say, hey, maybe I need to go get checked out. Maybe I need to go to Penn or AI or Jefferson or Einstein or wherever you go for your primary care and get that taken care of.
I'm sitting here listening to you now, and every time you mention any aspect of it, I'm like, I'm glad he's saying it. Like, I want you, like, you know, get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to, because we always say that we don't talk about it enough. You know, I'm in my 40s. Right. It's time to take some other tests. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that everybody avoid.
And I've been taking
But my last time I went to my own physical with my new own primary, she said, what are you looking to get done? I said, certain things. And then I said, and everything that I'm supposed to do around this age, let me know when I need to do it.
Exactly.
Is it something we supposed to do now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And she said, no, you got some time on this and this, that, and the third. But I was on. I'm just had to bite the bullet.
I like that, bro.
You know what I mean?
I like that you were willing to ask and find out. And then we got to also remember that, like, blood work is important.
Exactly. And I got my
That's
blood
gonna
work.
really
I got my blood work done.
That's what tells the real story.
Yeah, I got my blood work done.
Blood work.
But I wanted to make sure that I didn't walk out of there without acknowledging the fact that I know you probably think I know you got paperwork, but looking at me, I probably look 30. It's time for me to be doing that other shit.
Yeah. Like
so
pulmonary tests.
I just want to make sure. Yep.
All those other, like those cancer, cervical. I mean, not cervical, but like
prostate.
You know, prostate. Even our testes.
Yep.
And testicle cancers.
My dad
and all
had
that.
prostate cancer for
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
It's real. Lungs. You know, also kidneys. You know, because what really impacts our kidney health is high blood pressure and hypertension.
Yep.
And they say that those are the silent killers, especially for black and brown men.
And choke you to death.
When you go to a dialysis clinic, bro, you're gonna see people that look like you and me. That's the majority of the people there. It's sad to see. You know, it's I'll be honest, I've done all 3 shifts, morning, afternoon, and then third shift after work. And the thing that hurts me the most is when I see people whose entire world revolves around kidney. They don't do work.
Your mic on that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You good?
They don't do.
Just tap it.
They don't do. They don't work. They don't take trips. They do nothing else but go to dialysis, go home. That's a sad way to live.
You don't want to live like that.
I refuse to live that way. Me and my wife, we travel multiple times a year.
I love it.
I go to wherever we go overseas. We find a dialysis clinic.
Nice.
And we go.
Nice.
When we got married in Jamaica at the Grand Palladium, the dialysis unit was 20 minutes away. They transported me to and from to get dialyzed.
You know that was going to be my question. Once you say we travel 3 times, I was about to say, but Monday, like, all right, cool. Friday, so that makes sense. And I'm glad that that's available. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you can. I mean, most countries have dialysis. The only issue is...
But you know how you be scared that you get over there and there's some confusion?
Exactly, bro. So, I'm not going to lie. When I went to the dialysis clinic in Jamaica, right, it looked way different than what I was accustomed to.
Bro.
You know, they had sheets over the chair. And I'm like, I mean, like a sheet at your grandmother's house. Like, not like the stuff that I see, like the shit I see when I go to
medical grade
like
issue stuff.
Yeah, like equipment. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just looking at this like,
it's a little sketchy.
Then the needles like was in a different type of bag. Like, I'm just
But I'm marrying my best friend tomorrow.
Yeah, so I had to get it done. I gotta be alive to do that. So yeah, I definitely went. It was fine. And then like they have them pretty much everywhere in Europe, pretty much everywhere in Asia, and pretty much everywhere in Africa, unless you're like in a village or remote area, like in those different parts of the world.
Be specific.
Yeah, it has to be like at least an island or like where civilization exists.
Yeah.
You'll be able to get treated. You know,
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, man. So yeah, but when we talk about the music, man, what's most important to me right now is just putting out quality. I think people need that. People miss that. And I mean, I share my story about, like I told you, my health, but I also have a story because I'm from Wilmington, Delaware, where it's never been done. People were a relative unknown, you know. I really try to give people.
And Delaware gets shitted on a lot.
Yeah, man.
Y'all in Jersey catch up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of talent that's come out of Delaware. Like
they be at the shows I be at in Philly.
I mean, come on, man. like who you think who when Jay-Z in the studio, who he asking to clear the record? Young Guru, Wilmington, Delaware.
From Delaware, yep.
Wilmington, Delaware.
I didn't realize Wilmington, but he's definitely
he's born and raised. Wilmington, 28th and 30th Street.
One of the coolest niggas in the world too.
Yeah. So the one of the best rappers ever.
That's the homie. The OG?
Yeah, that's the OG. Yeah.
All right.
Grand G, who's my big brother, like who runs the Health, Hope, and Hip Hop organization, which I'm a board member of. You know, he is the producer and one of the artists of Project X, which is the only record that ever made it to the charts from a Delaware artist or group. You know, it was they had a record back in the day in the '80s, late '80s, called Riverside Bucket 26. You know, so
Riverside Bucket 26.
Yeah, that's the projects. So you know, like them, and then think about all hip hop. Grouchy Greg.
All hiphop.com.
Chuck. Yeah.
That's Delaware.
The owners are born and raised in Delaware.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's brand new to me.
Yeah. The biggest archive of hip hop.
I'm about to say, I've been knowing them forever.
Yeah. Delaware niggas.
That's fire. I like it. I'm not mad at you. You can have it.
So no, I'm just saying. Like, I'm saying it's a lot of history there that people don't know. You know, that we should be proud of.